Welcome to Astroneer, and hey, while you're thinking about it, give that little subscribe button a tap for me. It's gonna be fun, I'm sure of it. And in our last day's episode, we had gotten our iron automated in, and I've done a little bit of work on the way since we've been here. So I did get this exo cache picked up for us, which we're gonna have to get blown up somewhere. Somewhere not too close, but not too far. I'm thinking we'll kind of go maybe over here-ish. Let's get some dynamite on that guy. And then I'm gonna run away. Cool. Oh look, everybody. There's an exo chip. There's the second one. Oh, heck. Too many things. I'll set that iron down. I don't really need to hold on to that at the moment. That's some debris which we can worry about some other time. So I'm gonna build something here. We've got all our stuff for another drill, which I'm gonna build. Okay, let's kind of get you going. Cool. Now I'm gonna put this other chip kind of back at my vehicle over here. So you're gonna be where? Right here. It's temporary storage. It's not gonna be a permanent thing. So we do have a little bit more than just iron over there now, but we'll show you what we've got, what we're going to add. That's going to take a moment to get built. Let's maybe head over there and we'll kind of decide what we're going to do. Now we've used our nanocarbon to get those RTGs. We are going to need some more over there. We are using, now that we have everything, we do need more power to keep it running at full speed. But it's running pretty well on its own. But this over here, well, this is our steel maker, automatic steel producer. Automatically produces steel, so get ourselves kind of up the wall here. And there we go. All right. What have I added? I added right here these trees. Grew those trees, and then we put tappers on them, and they make organic, which we are smelting into carbon. Over here we have our drill, which is giving our iron. So the iron and the carbon are going to this chem lab, and the chem lab is supposed to be making steel, but of course you are kind of screwing us up. That was working before, I swear. Let's maybe turn you off. Okay. Turn you back on. And now you should be making us some steel. Now we do have some steel here in this case, so we also researched that case. We have 7 of it right now. And that's the only thing that's really preventing us from making it is our power. That's just going to slow us down a little bit. But that will fill this can on its own. Except when that happens. Dang it. That's what we're going to have to kind of get figured out. Get you turned off again. We really need for this to happen. I really need this guy to only kind of be able to insert it up to there. That's where I want this to be. No, I don't need you to be off the... that doesn't help me at all. Alright, let's get you back on. Let's see if that works. Alright. That might be it. That might only let that argon not reach this second one. That's what I'm hoping would happen. Let's test it. It seems like it's only that guy getting it. Dang it, it just did. Reached it just fine. Dang it. There is something I need for this. I'm just not quite sure what it is. I do wonder how far I can maybe get this to go. So you have no problem still reaching that with your full capacity. Dang it. That's aggressive. Just have to, you have to be more ready. Alright, let's see how... We'll let that run for a while. Hopefully with me not looking at it, it'll run better. I hope. Alright. So now that we have I mean, we may have to work on our steel to get it perfect, but it's making some steel now. Kind of on its own, and will almost forever. Once in a while, we'll have to reset the drill. But with that in sight, with that in our hand, we have another drill. So we are also going to need titanium alloy. There we go. Nope. Let's get you kind of there-ish. And I can put you on the train, I'm sure. It's too far away. Okay, can I get you? Just need you to... Come on, man. I just had you. Sorry, everyone. Technical difficulties. Sure, I will get this onto the train. Onto the train, please. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see if we have a good location. I don't really remember where we're going to down this way. Are we seeing a good local place? Or not? I'm thinking the answer is no. Okay, we're still looking. I mean, this is one area we could potentially use. Not very close. We'd probably have to get more rail. This looks like a better area. Let's get some tethers planted over that way. You have a lot of guys like you, man. Seems like you had something stuck on you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this flattened area, we could maybe get a little more flattened and kind of go right there. That's where we'll have to bring the trains to. That's one area we could definitely use. We'll see if there's anything on the way back. Get you science guy kind of picked up, and now let's maybe get kind of see if there's any close by area. Hasn't been dug up. Gives us a flattish kind of area. There is something here we could use maybe. Haven't dug here. I mean, this could be an area that we can kind of get it on sideways. And we do have a flat area. We have aluminum that we can still kind of get some mine on too. This might be a better area. It's pretty close. Here is another area. I mean, there's a little. Not sure that's going to be it. Alright, so it's that area right there, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna back up a little bit. Okay, we're fine. So we are going to probably break you about right here. And then I'm going to pick you kind of... Alright, we're almost out of space. It's fine. Let's go like that. And this is going to be the direction. Alright, now we're going to go back and we're going to go get our train stuff. Okay. No, it's over here. Yeah. So I don't need the iron at the moment. Or the carbon. Or that platform. Or you resin. Get you and you. I probably don't need you both, but rather have it than not. Oh, let's get this science turned in. We'll always have a little bit something running there. There's so much. It's basically free. Okay. Alright, let's get some more rails. And we're gonna get to where that product is. We're not gonna need much rail. I don't think we're gonna need too terrible amount. No. There we go. Yeah, that was the weaker area, so we're just kind of take it right through. Not on the ground though. Yeah, kind of like right there. Okay, we're gonna make it so we can see through here anyway. Alright, let's bring you over here. Okay, let's get you installated. Here, yeah, we know you're gonna be weak right there, but we're gonna get you kind of right. There we go. That's it right there, I'm thinking. Now, we obviously we don't have power over here, so we're gonna have to get some. That's the kind of thing we're gonna have to be doing. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple titanium and a bit of dirt. There's a place I had dug some from before. Aluminum here too, which I don't want. All I can take at this moment. Thinking, no, I could take 2 more. I could take a couple more. This would have been a good place to dig too, but that's going to be our dig. That's going to be ours right there. Alright. Let's go get our titanium smelted. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I am done with rails for the moment. Gonna get you back into that spot. Yeah, I knew we had a 4th. Alright, so what we need, we're gonna have to get hydrogen, which we're not gonna get here because we don't have hydrogen over here. So I am gonna take you. In order for us to proceed, we're going to need more power, which means we're going to need more titanium. Which we have that, but the products we need now are for fuel. Graphite we can get from dirt pretty easy, but fuel is a little bit harder, so I think we're going to go back to Sylvia. Let's check our status on our 38%, so we're going to be okay for now. You have to be careful. We don't want to run out of gas. Yeah. Okay. And here we are. All right, let us go see where are we with our stuff. We've got our graphite. We don't need that. Let's get our hydrazine. I don't have hydrogen up there. Don't look like I really have here either. Alright, let's get some gas cans made so that can be running. Let's get a gas can. That is going to take silicone and glass. Silicone going to be here. Resin, quartz, and methane. All right, let's get on our collecting. Need a resin and a quartz. Gotta still be some over here, maybe. I don't know. That's not looking like the right product. Wonder if I have some more. Yeah, there's plenty of more resin over that way. Just need one. Alright, let's find a quartz. Probably don't have any sitting around. Not really seeing where that would be anyway, so... Wolframite, we're gonna have to get you burned up pretty quick. We are gonna need to have you. Alright, sure we have quartz around here somewhere. This does not look remember-ishly. Yeah, because I was going the wrong way. Okay. Just have to remember where I draw in my maps. Let's try this way. Or plenty of aluminum. Perhaps some quartz. Somewhere. Yeah, I think I do see some. Just need one. I'll get a couple of these though. That's plenty. Alright, let's go back. He's on the way. Scan. 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 Not a lot of points, but they are totally free. All the points are free. You just have to pick them up. That's my way back. Okay. It's my steep ramp. All right. This is a bit of a trip to be doing this kind of slowly, but getting it. There's our silicon. Now, what else did you need? Glass. Just kind of get these three set down here on the ground. Okay, we're gonna get that glass and the silicone. Now, gonna make our gas can. Okay. And now we're gonna get that gas can onto this guy. Now we're just gonna say, hey, get me hydrogen like forever. Now I am gonna get your out and get your in, because now I'm going to make a hydrogen. Or not a hydrogen, but a hydrazine. And let's get our next one underway. So, we're going to be graphene. And then we're going to pick up titanium. Now we are a little short on power. It's with that gas can is kind of using all of it. It'll be better with the sun up, but we are going to need some more power here too. That's why we have to get these guys built. Okay. They're going to be titanium alloy. Alright, there we go. There's a one. That's one. I'm just going to put that on this board here for now. And we're going to need a lot more, which means we're going to need more dirt. Go get our next couple. This is how we're going to get it done. Okay, welcome to the dig. This is where we dig our hole through the mountain, making a less mountain, which we'll probably dig it from the other end at some point, but at the moment we're just digging this one. I mean, we have a ways to go. We have a nice drill though. We do have power when we have power at the base, so we're still good on that. We're past half at this point. Lots more to dig. Like we're kind of making an upside down bowl from the inside. We're getting there. We're digging this mountain. I'm digging it through to something. We're almost done though with this particular dig. Not yet, but almost. There we go. Build up. I can only tell you that once it's built, it's going to be amazing. But for now, it's going to take a little time. Alright, we are making ammonium. Alright, let's get you in and out. Oh, yeah, I have to put your canister. There we go. Get you guys on. They're out of power again, huh? That's a bit distressing. Don't need you in my hand anymore. I know, once we have all this stuff built, nanocarbon's gonna be pretty freezing easy. But not yet. Not yet. Still do not have a good source of this ammonium. Just haven't really found a good place to set up a dig for it yet, which we will. We will have. Alright, there's one hydrazine made. Come on, son. Ugh. Oh, our batteries, our batteries. Our batteries. Our batteries are, not up to the task. They're just not. They were at the beginning. We have these high-end machine run. It's taken 10. So it takes 10. Okay, let's get our last ammonium. Been made. Get that. Let's get that graphite. Graphene. Oh, you guys all run slow because you don't have any wind and sun. I mean, anytime the sun wants to maybe get over here, that'd be great. Oh, our power is bad. It is so horrible. Alright. We are going to stop you for the moment. Start you just before we leave. There's our ammonium. There's our graphene. Let's get our next hydrazine. And then while that's going, I'm going to get this other graphite. We're going to get hydrazine. Graphene. Then I'll get this titanium. Alright, we're gonna go to titanium alloy that needs nitrogen, which we need nitrogen. Well, dang it. Nitrogen, please. Two is all I need at the moment. Okay, let's get that one. Fine, you make a little bit more. I see now you're using all our power again. That's why I turned you off. Alright. Alright. Alright, there is our titanium alloy. We have steel at our glacio. May not be a full can. We may have to still work on that. Get it figured out. You are going to leave right here. That'll keep... Do have my... Yeah, I've got all my helium here, so I can make that. Alright. Glacio. What I should have done was to get that tungsten. We are going to need here eventually, but not really today, so... I am going to go get some steel. So I can just do that now, right? Alright, are you fill this up on gas again? Dang it. Let's see about maybe getting you, turn you off. Let's yeah, I mean, if you'll work like that, that'll be okay. And that just didn't run at all. That died as soon as we left. That was a little disappointing, but I think this will work now. Just make sure that iron gets inserted. Yeah? Cool. Alright, I got 3 steel. That's what I need. Now, the next time we come back, that should be filled. Eventually, we're going to get more power, but we're going to get our next thing going first. Okay. Let's get our titanium stuff. Now I got plenty of space, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Helium. Now eventually we're going to automate this too. We will. It'll be a while. But it'll get done. Alright, let's get our second. Dang it. I hate it when that happens. Alright, let's get you back on there. Okay, there you go. Let's see if I had been smart enough to bring lithium. That's what we have to add. Looks like the answer is no. No lithium here. We are going to need a lot of lithium here. So, go get some. Let's get first. Problem is I don't really have more titanium here, do I? Yeah, I've got a couple. We're just gonna make a run to fill up a case. Thinking won't be with digs or anything like that. We'll just do a run. Check our fuel too. We might be pretty low. $21. $51. I'm gonna see how much ammonium we actually have over here. Alright, there's not much there. There's a couple, which we will be in possession of. Okay. I'm probably doing this the most backwards possible way. We're gonna get ourselves Sylvia, we're gonna make a hydrazine. We're gonna turn the hydrogen on so it's running. Alright, this is not the best day in the world, but we are gonna be on the way. We're gonna get fuel. Then we're going back to Vesnia. I have some hydrazine. I have some hydrazine. Okay. Will keep us alive for a few more trays. This if I can only get it installed. Nope. Okay. Let's do this the hard way. Thank you. Esnia. There is our guy right there. Alright, we are basically just gonna pick some up. But we do have power here. But if we get a science easy, we'll take it. Actually, we're gonna have our 24 up, so probably not. Alright, we just have to remember where some is. I think this might be a way. It looks like it. There might be some here anyway. We'll have to find out. I mean, you're not really promising. Don't have any flat mice. I don't have any tethers here either. Let's get this set up in a flat spot. And you fell and started rolling, of course. There we go, perfect. Well, I mean, 3 will get us done. Of course, do want to have more than 3. This is irritating where it's kind of stuck and you can't get it out. Run out of tethers. Oh, there's our minimum anyway. That just might be it for here, though. So let's maybe go the other way. We do have to be a little bit careful. I mean, there's not too many deep falls, but there's a lot of little falls, little pits that you can get into that you really don't want. There's a lot of dropping just from bumping into things. That's a mix of stuff I don't need at the moment. I mean, there's a deep hole. No, I'm not really getting these guys in. We're gonna find some more lithium. I'm kind of aggressive about it now. Okay, here we go. Another place I probably dug some, but get some more from here. Alright, there's another 8. Alright, let's get the next. I mean, sometimes it takes all my power. Well, I might need a little more of a little more compound, so I'm going to get that finished up, and we'll have it saved up for our next episode. But for that, we're going to say thank you, and goodbye. Talk to you the next day.